Check it. What is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at AMC on a smaller time frame and a larger time frame, letting us know what's happening on the day by day, and the larger time frame letting us know what's happening by the week by week and the month by month. And guys, I also want to say I appreciate each and every one of you that's been showing love and dropping comments, pressing subscribe. My channel has been seeing extreme growth, and I am truly grateful. But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and hop into charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on.
All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at our favorite meme stock, AMC. I'm also going to briefly look at the other meme stocks as well. Quickly, guys, BBBY is pumping. As you guys can see, BBBY did make this gap fill down here at 14 cents. I've been expecting that gap to get filled, but guys, you can see BBBY is pumping, and there is a gap fill here at 22 to about 25 cents, about that range. 25, about 27 cents, around that range. As you guys can see right here, there is a gap, and I think it's coming to fill that gap. Now, let's go ahead and look at GameStop. GameStop had a great day today. Momentum slowly building in the meme stocks. As you guys can see, GameStop approaching this massive wedge pennant formation, as you guys can see, which could put GME to a breakout point right at this crucial level at $24, $25. And if we can get above this sloping resistance right here that you guys see on GME, if it can get above this huge sloping resistance, GME could see a massive, massive move in the works. Now, again, these are macro patterns. They take time to play out, so these things will be playing out. But look at this falling wedge. As you guys can see, you know very well about the falling wedge if you look at my channel. And as you guys can see, if you take your high to your low, that gives you your pull. Go ahead and take your high to your low. That gives you your pull for your breakout. Go ahead and put it to the tip of the falling wedge, which gives you a breakout target. And as you guys can see, it puts us at or around all-time highs. I think GME is setting up for a parabolic move, in my personal opinion. I think AMC is as well, and I think APE will follow it once AMC starts to trend up. Guys, what I'm looking at for AMC right now, as you guys can see, we had this peak up to here, and then we hit our head on this overall sloping resistance, knocking us down time and time and time after again. But we have finally broken out of it, and we are starting to see AMC just slowly start to trend up. Now, they want to keep this thing under $6 because if we can get above $6, that is one of the crucial points that we have to pass in order to get to the crucial squeeze level points, which are $8 to $12 in my personal opinion, because after these ranges, shorts are extremely underwater and there is little support and resistance there. AMC starts to fly after she gets into these ranges. Now, what I'm looking at on the macro, you guys can see AMC. I tell you got this all the time. We have this falling wedge. This breakout is happening, and I do think we're on a macro pattern to the upside. Again, these uptrends take time to play out, but I think we are forming a base to see a parabolic move to the upside. When and will this happen? Or when will this happen? I cannot say as of now. I'm looking for clues all the time, trying to figure out different scenarios, different reasons why we'd squeeze, looking for parabolic setups, and I let you guys know when I do see them. Do they always come to fruition? No, but I give you guys the other side of things, letting you guys know what's going to happen if those moves don't happen. Now, let's go ahead and see what we're looking at on the smaller time frame. See what I'm looking at based off the technical analysis, what the charts are telling me. Is this move over? Are we reaching the top? Is this rally that we're going to see? Is it coming down? What's happening? So let's go ahead and see. So we're going ahead and look at the 4-hour time frame. As you guys can see, we have the alligator on. The alligator is telling us that we still have momentum to the upside, but it is starting to top out. We need to get above this resistance of $6. We need to get above it and stay above it. If AMC cannot get above $6 and hold the $6 level, you will see rejection back down to $5.55 in my personal opinion before we bounce back to the upside. Now, if that were to occur, I would tell you guys what is happening, but right now the uptrend is strong. Momentum is to the upside. Let's go ahead and see if the super trend has anything to say with buy and sells. As you guys can see, super trend is still on the buy signal on the 4-hour time frame. No sell signal as of yet. So if you were playing that trade, you would still be rocking out. But we did get this sell signal on the 2-hour time frame. Again, another indicator that this move might be topping out. Now, we could see AMC suddenly get strength and push to the upside. But with these slight signs of weakness that I am now seeing, guys, we might see some pullback. Unfortunately, this is just what I'm looking at for AMC. Now, if we can see some euphoria in the market, let's say the SPY starts to push up or the SPY absolutely capitulates, we could see a nice push to the upside, but we really need to get the momentum going and get this momentum back into this play. Now, as you guys can see on the 2-hour time frame, we are possibly getting a bullish cross to the upside, and as you guys can see on the hourly time frame, we're about to get this bearish cross, letting us know that we have a mixed opinion right now and the markets are indecisive. This thing could literally go either way. The bulls are trying to get back in charge. The bulls are in charge, but the bears are trying to get back in charge. And you want to know what else tells me that? This doji on the daily time frame. And guys, just look at this candle pattern. As you guys can see, this doji here, then we have this candle right here, and this doji here. Guys, this is a topping pattern and a pattern of indecision, telling me that this thing is losing momentum. We could see a little bit of pullback before we go ahead and make another run to the upside, and that is what I'm looking at. I'm seeing this overall resistance that we're in. As you guys can see, we have this upsloping resistance that we have not tested of this uptrend. We could come down to that and test that. That's at about $5.50. Regain some momentum and push to the upside. Now it looks like the daily time frame is going to start getting a bearish cross as well. So guys, I just want to keep you on the up and up. I am unfortunately letting you guys know that we might see some downside for AMC. Also, we are also seeing decreasing volume. As you guys can see at the beginning of the rally, we had this peak right here of volume, and you can see volume slowly starting to go out. Now, if you go ahead to the more likely time, as you guys can see, we had a little bit of volume peak on this day right here. Wasn't able to break above that 650 level, and now we are seeing some consolidation. So if I had to pick, I would say AMC is probably going to consolidate or pull back to this 550 level, 560 level, try to regain support and push to the upside. I think it's going to keep consolidating in this overall rising wedge. As you guys can see, this rising wedge here, pushing up to higher prices before possibly coming back down to retest these zones and then push to the upside. Now, without getting too far ahead of myself, let's go ahead and look at the micro, what I expect for Monday based off the technical analysis, and then go ahead and look at the macro and look at the other fundamental data and wrap up this video. So we have this buy signal on the 1-hour time frame. If we're going down to the smaller time frames, we also have on the 15-minute time frame this type of bullish pennant type scenario. Let's go ahead and fill that out for you guys so you guys can see it. It's kind of like a bullish pennant with a sloping resistance. As you guys can see right there is our sloping resistance. So if we can get above that sloping resistance, we could see a nice push to the upside. We kind of have this price channel / wedge forming right now. So we really need to break above the sloping resistance to see it pop to the upside and hold these 580 levels. Really, what I'm seeing on the charts is a lot of indecision. This thing could literally go either way. I hate to tell you that, guys. I wish I could say, hey, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. But I want to let everyone know that it is showing signs of weakness. The strength of the rally is not looking the same. So I just want to keep everyone on the up and up. But we are not in the downtrend just yet. I know you don't want to hear bearish opinions, but I got to keep it real with you guys, letting you guys know exactly what is happening. Now, if we can type and form a type of falling wedge scenario here and get out of this price channel, again, we could see a push to the upside, but I'm expecting AMC to come back down and retest about 550, 540 before we see a pump to the upside. If we cannot break above this 580 in pre-market or shortly after the market opens and hold those levels. And again, we need to see them push AMC push above $6 and hold $6. Now, let's go ahead and look at the macro so you guys can keep your head on straight, and when in doubt, zoom out. Now, macro looks beautiful. Guys, we're about to get this bullish cross on the monthly time frame. Again, that is telling you that a bullish trend, a huge bullish trend, a couple year-long bullish trend, not this 2-year downtrend, a bullish trend is coming for AMC. And as you guys can see on the weekly time frame as well, I tell you this all the time, the Bollinger Bands are constricting, letting us know that volatility is coming for the stock and a massive move is coming. And we have the green weekly MACD. Last time we had these two things line up, we had this move and this move here. Again, we also have this falling wedge breakout. As you guys can see, this is a 2-year downtrend that we are now breaking, which means next time AMC starts to run and get momentum, it will just keep going because it does not have this overall 2-year downsloping resistance over its head. Now, those are all the things to look forward on the macro. Again, the macro takes time to play out, but these are the way I like to play my trades. The bigger movements, the bigger swings, getting the bigger gains. I love swing trades. Accumulation over a long period of time and then regain your gains as you go to the top. Dollar cost averaging on the way down and smashing it on the way top. That is the way to do swing trades. Now, let's go ahead and look at the fundamental data and go ahead and wrap up this video. Also, guys, I just want to point out real quick, again, we are in a possible setup for a nice move to the upside. Again, this could just be a shakeout. You could see a shakeout to the downside before it pushed upside, but we have to take the acknowledgement of these patterns. As you guys can see, these are the two run-ups, okay? So this is the 2020 run-up right here, and this is the 2021 run-up. As you guys can see, it forms a three-peak crown. I call it the three-peak crown. Then it jumps down to a low, forms this falling wedge like bull flag consolidation, and then starts to pump to the upside. Now, what do we have in 2021? We have this three-peak high. We dump down to a low, a new low. Then we come up to this falling wedge type scenario and we squeeze to the upside. What is happening to the price action right now? Let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, and just keep this in your heads. We have this 1, 2, 3 peak top. It's right here. 1, 2, 3 peak top. As you guys can see, let's go ahead and zoom in. 1, 2, 3 peak top. Drop down to a new low, as you guys can see. Pump to the upside. This bull flag consolidation is right here, as you guys can see, this bull flag type falling wedge type consolidation, and then a pump to the upside. I think they are trying to stump momentum, keeping us down from a massive move to the upside, in my personal opinion, and it could possibly happen at any time. The right bank fails, the right black swan occurs, anything could set AMC off to the upside. And I do believe there's credence to this because, as you guys can see, the macro as well with the falling wedge, it's telling us we're going to go in an uptrend. And what do you think is going to happen? We're going to go into an uptrend, seeing a Tesla type squeeze or a several pops in a row. I do have a little bit of a theory on that. I showed you guys before where we see this massive pump to the upside. We come back down, we consolidate, and then run back to the upside. It's kind of similar to what we did back in 2020 and 2021 where we popped to the upside. Then we consolidate up to the upside and then see another pop to the upside. This would just be on a little bit larger scale. That is what I believe something like that is going to be coming in AMC's future, in my personal opinion. But guys, let's go ahead and look at the fundamental data and see what we're talking about. So guys, again, I think they're trying to hold us down for a bigger move. 1.2 million shares too short. They've been using these things all day, but it is having little to no effect on us. Yes, it is stumping momentum, but guys, we are fighting back and they cannot keep doing this with the cost of borrow so high. And I want you guys to know, the more that they push the stock down, the more that they push it down, the more pressure that is building that could see a potential huge, massive move to the upside, especially with all these FTDs and the short interest that is accruing and the cost of borrow that is accruing. These metrics are absolutely insane. But guys, you have people like Adam Aaron telling you that there is no manipulation. We see the manipulation every day, Adam. There is manipulation. The stock is definitely 100% manipulated. We see it every single day when they get 1.2 million shares to short. Look at this nonsense, guys. Just look at this, for example. So he says there's no proof of synthetics or manipulation. 18 million FTDs. 18 million FTDs. Now, let's go ahead and look at the 3 million short shares that they have at 150% cost to borrow. So cost to borrow is at 150% right now. They were able to get 3 million short shares in the morning, dump them, and then get another 1 million shares roughly, and then dump them again. But guys, look what only it did. This is why I'm very hopeful for the future. This is all it did. They were able to do this in pre-market because there's no volume. It's easy to manipulate. As soon as the market opens and we get some volume in here and start to overwhelm things and we start to push to the upside, completely overwhelming their short shares. And look, they used millions of short shares to do this. And they didn't even get the price down to 550 and hold it down to 550. They didn't even hold it below 550. I think AMC is going to be a massive run. Yes, I see there's a lot of indecision in the charts, but I think in the longer scale, the bigger time frame, I think we're going to see it one way or another. It is just a matter of time, in my personal opinion, and time is what we have because the reverse split is being pushed back. I'm in the camp that that is not good for the MOAS. Now, guys, this is what I have for the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. I talk about my stocks, trades, crypto all day long. So if you find any of that interesting, go ahead and check that out. And guys, as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
All right, guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. I talk about my stocks, trades, cryptos all day long. So if you find any of that interesting, go ahead and check that out. I also have a great community there, adding value to the Discord as well, and it's free. So go ahead, link down in the comment section description below. You are welcomed. And guys, as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.